All right. Okay, news number one. As you can see, I have indeed cut my hair. This is gonna be the bespoke Julia Cook's kind of signature, that's the word, signature haircut. But let's move on, because today I've been to Italy, and by Italy I mean this Italy. So Liverpool Street station. If you're in London, you have to go and treat yourself, because that's the best place for any imported food or wine from Italy. And every time I go, I spend at least an hour in there, just, you know, like absorbing the marvel. So I wanted to show you today the things that I did buy, because I went with my mom and it was a very dangerous trip. So first thing that I have to show you, of course, is some focaccia, which we got 2 of these. But, you know, I can make this myself, so nothing too special. But I did find this. This is called Coppiette, and it's a sweet one, because you can also find a spicy one. This is the Italian version of a beef jerky, and I am very, very excited to try this. Then 2 things that the cheese lovers will definitely go crazy for is these 2 little babies. This is Straquina, and this is Quacquerone. Very difficult names to pronounce, but they're pretty much very similar. Very soft, spreadable cheese. It's a dream. It's really, really good. We use this in sandwiches, inside piadine especially, because this is from Emilia-Romagna, so in the middle region where ragu and tortellini and all of these things come from. You also find this cheese. And piadina is basically an Italian flatbread, our version of it. And we usually put stracchino in it with parma ham and rock it. We close it up, we heat it, we toast it. So good. Okay, so stracchino, squacquerone. Then, 3rd, 4th, 5th thing. You must know what these are. You must have seen this before, but if not, I would enlighten you right now. These are courgette flowers. And they grow, as you can imagine, on top of the courgette, and they're edible. So the way we eat these is put it into like pastel. And pastel, what's the name in English? Butter. And fry them. So this has to be done fairly quickly because they're very fresh. So tomorrow you're in for a treat. If you live nearby Greenwich, just let me know and I will treat you to some of this. And then, last but not least, some kinds of pasta, because of course. So these are not tortellini, they are not ravioli, they are not tortelloni, they are none of that. These are called plin, and they've got white truffle and fondue in it, which I'm very excited about. This is a special type of raviolo, so if you see it up close, it's kind of rolled onto itself. So there is a side of it that has a double layer of dough, of pasta. Where are they from? From the north part of Italy. While these ones, agnolotti, they're again from the middle part of the country. And these ones are filled with meat. And I can't wait to have them. And usually you can have this with a simple butter and sage sauce. You can have them in broth if you have a very nice chicken broth. This is the perfect winter meal because it's so comforting. Oh, I did have one last thing to show you. We can't go to an Italian shop and not buy cheese, bread, and ham. So this is the ham that I got today. I got this because it's made out of turkey, which is quite unusual. But it's very good because when I went to Italy last month, I put a little bit too much weight on. So I'm trying to get back into a diet after I bought 5 kilos of focaccia, of course. But we are gonna have this called porchetta. And porchetta from the word porco, pork. So it's made of meat out of the pork usually. But this time I'm gonna try it with turkey and see what happens. And that's it. I'm gonna show you the results of all of this when, you know, when I eat them.